Yeah, so we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and we're live on Twitch, so let's do our intro. Alright, if you like what I'm doing, please come support me. If you like what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, so the page I'll be referring to is this page. Give me a minute. And alright, so I'm back on my full AMD setup, did that and all. Yes. This game, due to the situation, yes, due to the situation, the flickering, this, that, everything else, it's because the game used to support AMD setups, this, that, everything else, but when we finally started kind of losing up, this, that, and everything else, the engine that the game is on has very poor support for DirectX 11, DirectX 12. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, let me show you. Now, a lot of these areas, yes, your AMD setup will be able to handle it, but there are some areas that are, wow, there's only one welcome center? Okay. So as you can see, when we go into everything else, some areas, ew, do I need to turn this off? So, yes, again, like I said, some areas, like this is the old area. So yes, this is the old area that's everything else. Where the glitching, as you can see, depending on how you angle your thing, that's everything else. Yeah, you get the glitching really bad. That's everything else. Because again, yes, a lot of the area does support AMD setup, that's everything else. So you won't see this glitching, you won't see this, texturing and this everything else and all. This and all this other stuff. Now you can see here. Now like there, you see the glitching kind of went away. So did you turn around? Yeah, glitching again. So yes, I'm back on a full AMD setup. Now, from the data video cards, you will not have this experience with the data setups. Yes, this game likes Intel slash Nvidia. It practically wants you to have a Intel slash Nvidia, this everything else. So for AMD setups, yes, you can play the game with a full AMD setup. That a lot of the areas are fixed, so you won't get the glitching. But some areas, like the Vulkan Center is actually one of the old locations that, as you can see, that no. Well, how do you fix that? All right, well, I'm glad you asked. So, again, what you need to do is you need to go to that link I just posted, that's everything else, and you need to go down to the GitHub here, that's everything else, and then download the Vulkan API router. You want to download the Vulkan API router. You want this one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and exit out of the game. Alright, once you get it, extract. There. Make sure it opens up alright. Right here, it's what you want. Now you want the 32 bit. Yes, you can do the 64, but for the old areas, they're still on the 32 bit. So I actually recommend using the 32 bit setting to everything else to a lot of the old areas that are still on the 32. Copying. Yeah, now we're going to take this out. So we're going to cut this. Paste it right there. And, alright, so now it should work. It should work. Alright, so let me log into my thing here real quick. Give me a second. Where are you? Grab that task card. Alright. Alright, so there. And I'm gonna get on the DMs. So there. Now, as you can see, yeah, this is one of the newer areas. So your AMD setups will define through this area. But again, the Welcome Center, yeah, it's one of the old areas that are still on the 32-bit. And it should work. No, it didn't get it. Oh, yeah, this right here. Copy. That's right? Yeah, Utherverse / red light / okay. Alright, so it should work. Yeah, it should work. Give me a minute to sign back in. there. Now it should work. It should work now. Because again, like I said, unfortunately, yeah, a lot of the DirectX 9 support got dropped. And there it is. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There, now it's working. And as you can see, this everything else and all. I cannot tell glitching. Glitching, glitching. So again, as you can see, yes, it actually works. It's everything else. So again, like I said, that's how you fix it. It's everything else and all. So as you can see, it is completely working nice and fine. It's that now you can go outside. As you can see, no glitching, no, okay, I'm bouncing on steps. No glitching, no stutter, no nothing. And yes, like I said, I am on my old AMD, full AMD setup, did everything else. Again, this game likes Intel/NVIDIA setups, so if you're on an Intel/NVIDIA, you will not have this glitching issue, did everything else and all. You won't have this, as you can see here. Just everything else and all. So, again, like I said, the AMD setup again, just everything else. The main reason why is because, yes, when they started to kind of roll over to the DirectX 11, DirectX 12, did everything else. Yes, Utherverse/Red Light Center really didn't get the support it needed, this, that, and all. So a lot of people kind of left the game that was on full AMD setups, just left because they couldn't fix the glitching, this, everything else and all. Well, that is how you fix it. You basically go to this website, which I've linked already. Go down to this site, that GitHub here, as you can see. You want this one right here, this, that, everything else and all, this, that, and all. And then, of course, when you put it into your folder, as you can see, your My Game Program, Utherverse. Now, this here, if you've got the Red Light Center, this could be known as the Red Light Center Digital Inc., this, that, everything else. Then your client, and then there you put your thing there. Again, like I said, you click on this, you want these styles right here, these styles, this, everything else. So, and then you just copy and paste them, put into here, this, everything else and all. And then you can see, no glitching, no glitching. So, alright, well, anybody got any questions? Oh, I don't got nobody watching my stream. Alright, well, since nobody's watching my stream, I guess I'll go ahead and wrap it up. So that is how you fix the glitching and the flashes and the random, game freezes, and then it kicks you. Get that on. That's how you fix it. Alright, well, let's do my ending, this, everything else. That's how you fix it. Alright, well, here's our ending. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another Jr. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, and I will see everybody later now. Bye.